pump the channel, spread the Soccerverse love. Hit the bell.
Okay, guys. Okay, let's move to the main topic of the day, which is player loans. So you know that player loans is not a feature that is available right now, but a lot of people keeps on asking, even today in the Italian chat. Alex, if you're here, I think you're pretty new, right? In Soccerverse, and you requested, you said, hey, are player loans available? No, not yet, but it's something that is being thought about it, and it will be implemented pretty soon. I don't know when. There's still, probably they are working on it, but it's the moment for discussion is right now, because we have some details on how it will work. This is the first draft of how it will work, and now I wrote a text. You cannot see the text right now. I just wrote a text. I put it in somewhere here, but there are some things. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Boom. Oh my god, it's a bit small. Anyway, it's maybe for me to remember. Actually, you know what I do? Give me 1 second. I go up. Oh, mamma mia. This cold is devastating me, my gosh. Okay, now I'm super tall, like a big boss. And let me make this text maybe a little bit more bigger. Okay. Can you read it? A little bit. I read it for you. So, these are the first game rules. Ciao Robbie, no worries, you're not late. We just started talking about player loans right now, so don't worry. But congratulations for your win against Lens. Congratulations. So player loans, guys. Player loans are coming to Soccerverse, and these are the first draft rules that we have. First of all, each club can do 2 loans in and 2 loans out per season. So all of these, most of these parameters or these decisions are still thought about it. So let's discuss now. I'll give you this first draft, and then we'll discuss about it, because we need to know what the community think about that. Okay? Give me 1 second. Then a club cannot loan out its best players. It will be this is just this a first draft again. So the idea was to limit the players available to be loaned out to the whatever it's not in the top 5 or top 10 clubs, but it's already been discussed. We already discussed that it's probably not worth it. So in your opinion, should a team like Napoli or your team be able to loan out any player, or just not the top players? All the players except the top 5 or the top 3 or the top 10, whatever. This is a point of discussion. What do you think about that? All the players or just some players? So this text is very bad, because you know what I'm going to do? I just read it because it's cut. I just read it because it's cut. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second and I'll take it from here. In the meantime, think about it. Lascia che you see. Then the receiving club pays all the wages or prize money. So this is for sure what is going to happen. If you loan a player, the receiving club, so you take this player on loan, you're gonna pay the wage of the player and the prize money of the player. So if you take a good striker that keeps on striking, you're gonna pay the wage of this striker and also the bonuses that this striker will generate to his influencers, because he keeps scoring or he keeps giving assists, so you need to pay for his bonuses, and that comes out from your from your finances, from your club finances, of course. Then loans cannot get cancelled by either club. So you cannot, once the loan is done, is done. If I'm loaning someone, I cannot, and it's for one season. Loans are for one season. You cannot halfway of the season say, okay, stop it. I stop the loan, take it back. I don't have money, take it back. Or, oh no, I need the player that I loaned out because half of my team is injured and now I cannot work anymore. I want my player back. No, it doesn't work like that. You cannot get it back. Okay. Then another thing, loans are for one season max. They always end with a season, when a season ends. So if you loan out a player like maybe 3 game weeks before the end of the season, that loan will end at the end of the season no matter what. There is a discussion, so you need to think about it, if we should introduce a window, a loaning window or not. So the question is, okay, the loans will be available for one season only, until the end of the season, but when can you get a loan? When can you get a player? Or when can you loan out a player? Throughout the whole season, and this will introduce a gamification, if you want, or a way for people to, for instance, at the end of the season, you have 2 decisive moments of your season, you really need to win. What you can do is to loan very strong players only for like 3 games, and 2 players. Okay, it's only 2 in, 2 out. So nothing super major catastrophic. You cannot change the whole team, but you can get 2 very strong players if they are available for loans, only for those 2 matches, and maybe you win, and maybe you get promoted, or you don't get relegated. That can be a game changer. So would you be for a loaning window where, for instance, from the start of the season until, I don't know, until now, halfway of the season, or until up to 5 game weeks from the end of the season, it's available for loaning in and out, or throughout the whole season? So allowing last minute loans. What do you think? This is something that we need to think about. Then, how loans actually works. There will be like a loan list. Basically like a transfer in the transfer market. Imagine now we have a transfer list in the transfer market. There is going to be a loan list in the a kind of loan market where you can list your players that you want to loan out. Do you want to put them available for loans? Then how this it works? This will actually be in a transfer market screen. Managers put out players for loan, and you can also withdraw them, of course, just like transfers. If they don't get loaned, you can withdraw them. If a club claims a player from the loan list, so if you're interested in loaning a player from the loan list, the agent of the player has 3 days time to accept or decline the loan. Okay, so the agent, if there is an agent of this player that goes out in loan, has the power to decide if it's accepted or not. Sorry. What does this mean? This means that if I want to loan out Kvaratskhelia and there is Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid that are interested in Kvaratskhelia, and I'm not, I wish I was, but if I was the agent of someone else, Sanks is the agent of Kvaratskhelia, then he can decide, no, I want Kvaratskhelia to go to Paris Saint-Germain, or I don't want to go in neither of these two clubs. I decline both offers, because both Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid, they clicked and they said, yes, I want Kvaratskhelia. He can say, no, not to both, I want someone else. Or, this can introduce a lot of dynamics that are not here for now for the agents. It's amazing. In my opinion, it's an amazing new feature, and a lot of people will discuss. Because imagine if you are now we are playing a lot. People are spending a lot of money as VC into becoming agents of young rising stars. But this addition actually will probably incentivize people to also think about investing into current stars or current important players. Because, for instance, I am the agent of Yildiz. If I'm a player, if I want to loan this Yildiz out, Yildiz is a very strong, promising star. Maybe a lot of clubs are interested, and I can. Okay, now it's ethic or not ethic, I don't know, you tell me. But a lot of clubs will reach out because they want Yildiz, and I say, okay, whoever gives me the most SVC in my own pocket, I will decide where Yildiz will go. Of course, it's also a matter of Yildiz, my player that I'm loaning out has to play, because I want him to play, because I want the bonuses. But it's also, this type of dynamics will be introduced in the game, and it's going to be even a deeper game, which is amazing. Okay, so loan list, the agent will decide where the player goes. Okay. What else? The agent 3 days to us. If he does nothing, the loan is accepted. Okay. If the agent ghost doesn't do anything, the loan is accepted. And I guess it's the first one that clicks, I want this player. First come, first serve, I believe. For players without an agent, there is no such process. So in this case, I really don't know how it will work. If a player doesn't have an agent, then this 3 days voting period doesn't make sense, because there's no agent. So the player will go to the first one that click accept or claim, I believe, claim this player. While a player is on active loan, of course, he cannot get transferred, but the contract can get renewed. This is very important. If I loan Kvaratskhelia to PSG, but I really want to keep Kvaratskhelia in Napoli, and my agent agrees with that, then I can keep on renewing his contract at the end of the season. I don't have to give it him away. However, we could make a deal that at the end of the season, those, I don't know in English, riscatto, like a loan with buy clause, the buy clause. In English, I think. I don't know why it's called. But I loan out a player with a clause that if certain conditions are met, then this team that is loaning my player can buy the player from me. So that can be done in accordance with the agent, of course, and the manager. Then, loans do not count against the current 5 and 5 transfer limit. Yes, this is extra, okay? Are extra. So if you run out of transfer ins and out, because you already did 5 in and 5 out, don't worry. The loans will be an extra, 4 extra spots. No, two extra spots in your squad. You can take in 2 loan players, and you can loan out 2 extra players, which is good for me because my team is small and it's dead, so they're decimated by injuries. So I will need some loans for sure, some quality loans. It's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. The squad limit of 32 remains untouched. So if you already have 32 players, you cannot loan a player, of course, but you can loan out 2 players, etc., etc. Okay, and so by the way, these two loans in, two loans out. So this is a parameter which can be tuned by the team. So it's just the beginning, just like the transfer market. We want to know how well it works. So in this epoch of Soccerverse, so for now we start with 2 in to out loans, but can be changed. So depending also on your feedback, everything can be changed. And what else can I say? Let me see. And then we discuss. We open the discussion. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Two very important additions. So we said that all that the club that are taking players in loans have to pay is the player wage. However, there is a suggestion already to implement loan fees, and a loan fees is very easy to implement. Actually, Daniel, the developer, one of the big developer of Soccerverse, said that it's pretty easily implementable, a fee, and that would be charged on the loaning team, right? The loaning team. So the team that takes the player on loan, it will pay a small. We don't know actually what is this fee, what it should be. Maybe Libertarix actually suggested a very nice thing, which is maybe a percentage of the value of the player, which could be then burned. Imagine if I am loaning out a player that is worth 30 million, a big player that is worth 30 million, 10%, well, it cannot be like that. A small percentage, yes, because there is a conversion from in-game. No, sorry. What am I saying? Nothing. I'm getting confused. But yes, imagine 30 million player. 10% of this 30 million, so 3 millions, will be a fee that the team that wants my player will have to pay, and this 3 million will get burned, get out of the game. Not bad. And then, yes, we have to talk about the loaning window. The loaning window. And that's it. This is basically the draft. This is the draft thought that the Soccerverse team has about player loans, and let's see what you guys think. Okay, so let's see in the chat. Good morning, Goldsmith. Good morning, Goldsmith, big boss. Que bonito. Loan window. Okay, Hamburger says loan window. Loan window, please. Yes or no? I mean, the window is on favor. It will help prevent the sniping, if you want, the last minute power ups for people to do to promote or to win very important games. That's for sure. But at the end of the day, it's also part of the game. I mean, if there is a possibility of getting a player in loan at the end of the season, is because someone is loaning this player. So it's I don't know. I understand your point. I really don't know if it's better one or the others. Let's see what the others think. Clubs should be able to loan between the lowest rated 11 players. So you think you are for a subset. You are for a subset. Instead of the whole team, you root for the subset, the lowest rated. Okay, why? I want to know why. What's the problem in loaning out Cristiano Ronaldo? Well, Nicolas Wirtz or whoever. In my case, Romelu Lukaku. Why shouldn't I be able, if I wanted, to loan out? I don't know why I wouldn't, but why shouldn't I be able to loan out my best player? Club Sanks, best player is a pretty arbitrary concept to decide for 5,500 clubs. Yes, I believe it's rating. It's basically rating. That's it. The highest rated. If there will be also transfer window, then yes. Otherwise, no. Imagine PSG loan Dembele and Donnarumma to Parma in Serie B. This can happen. This can happen. It will be maybe a problem if people get rogue with alts. If I am Napoli and I have very strong players, and I'm also managing Lugano in Serie A in Switzerland, a very very small team, but I want to win, then I will loan out some of my best players to Lugano for that season to win the season. But why would I do that? Why would I limit my Napoli of my best players to win with another team? I don't know. But it can happen, Unandulu, it can happen. It's not linked to divisions. So a player from Division 1, from PSG, for instance, can be loaned to 5th division in Burkina Faso. Okay? Club should be able to loan at any time during the season. This is Hevenito. And they return back to parent club end of the season. Yes, okay. This is in contrast with what Hamburger was saying. So, guys, tell me why Hevenito. What is Hevenito? Tell me why you're not in favor of window. Because that would put also Hamburger perspective into the mix, so we can have a discussion. Robbie, for me, same like normal transfers, maybe not allowing last 10 matches. So you're also in favor for a window, like Hamburglar. Gold Eagle Pro, maybe loan only players lower than 80 rating. And that's unfortunately you cannot do like an absolute value like 80, because 80 is subjective to the average rating of your squad. So 80 might be nothing for your team. In PSG or Real Madrid, 80 is okay. They're the shittiest player, relatively speaking. The shittiest player are 80 in Barcelona or Real Madrid. But in another team, 80 it's a lot. So you could, in this case, Gold Eagle Pro, what you can do is take the average rating of the team, and you could loan only the players that are below the average rating of the team. So if a team like Inter is what is that? Inter 88, I think, average rating 88. Basically, he can loan out almost a lot of his squad. But for teams that are 77, that's different. That's the difference. See, they can only loan out players at 77, and it's not fair, because you remember that if the fee is going to be a percentage of the value of the player, then it's not fair that Inter can loan out and gain. No, because the fee is burned. So it's okay. It can be done like that. Instead of absolute value, like a relative value. Imagine a Wally team loaning out his back player 70, waiting for Fortune rating update for sell. Meanwhile, lower squad wages. Interesting, thanks. Why not? This could be a strategy. This could be definitely a strategy. Like a player, like a manager going into Zimbabwe, where there is a stranded superstar, but this stranded superstar can be moved from club to club right now. The team agrees with that. But anyway, yes, there could be a strategy, and then you loan it out so that you don't have to pay the wage every season until you see that this young superstar is a hugely rated, and you cannot sustain the wage, and then you sell it, and you get a lot of money. That's a strategy, thanks. You're very smart. Why not? Imagine whole season for Manolito loan like it is for transfer. No loan for best 11. Okay, also Manolito. Oh, let's snooze. An ad was coming. I'm snoozing it for 5 minutes because I want to read you. Okay, Manolito is another one for a no window for loans, but with a subset. So we should make a survey. Fuck, I forgot. I need to find a tool in Twitch to make survey. It is very important. It's the second time that I would need it, and I forgot. For Saturday, maybe if I find a tool, we make survey here because it's very important. We can vote. If you know a tool, let me know, because I need it. I want you to vote somehow in Twitch and show like a pie chart or something. Griffurix, yes, maybe not possible for loan for last 4 or 5 weeks of the season. Another one. You see, it's very tight. You're very divided into windows or not windows. And also subset. But most of you agree that not all the players can be loaned out. Gevenito, no loan for the best 21. Wow, Gevenito is very strict. For the best 21, I have 24 players in my squad. So basically, I'm done. I cannot loan out. I can only loan 3 players. Maybe I misheard it, but how it will be with a wage of a loan player? The wage will be charged on the team that gets this player. If you take my Romelu Lukaku in Brentford, you're gonna pay the wage of this player. I'm not paying for a player that doesn't play for me in this case. For me, better will be 3 ins, 3 out, Robbie. Yes, exactly. This is subject to change. The 2 limit, it's temporary. It's just a test. So this is subject to change, just like the normal transfer windows. So now, for now, it's 5 to 5, but it can be changed. We know that it's just a change. Nice the burn, yes, thanks. Akidral, 2 loans seem like a good number. If season is 6 months, make loans possible first for first months, and no loans last 2 months is reasonable. Okay, hey, Odi, ciao, ciao. Exactly, Lucky Draw. Yes, that's another way. It's like the window. So window and no window. It's very tight. But I think now you're leaning more into the window. Not cool with the loan fee. This is Heavenito. Actually, Dringa first. Dringa. What is the team who leave a player going on loan getting? What are you getting? Nothing. You don't get anything, if I'm not mistaken. Unless these loan fees will be paid to you. But if the loan fees are getting burned, so you don't get it. I believe one way for you to use loans in a good way, to loan it out. Why would you loan it out? Is because you are saving money. By loaning out your high wage players, for instance, you're saving up money because you don't have to pay the wages for those players anymore. And especially, it's very interesting also for young players, because imagine you are an influencer. You have, for instance, some of these guys, Sanks and other people, they have a lot of players in their agencies. They are agents of these players, which means they are huge influencers. Some of, like Auti, for instance, or Protagonist, they have 500,000 influence of many players. So these maybe are very young, very young players that they still need to develop. So what would you do if I was a person like that? I would start moving these players from clubs that maybe they don't play much because they're young, and I put them on loan, so that the clubs that that are really in need for this type of players, these low rated but high potential players, they will making them play. So I will get some bonuses for the goals, for the assists, for the clean sheet, or whatever the bonuses are. And I just wait for them to grow, the rating to go up, and I don't have to pay for the wages if the rating goes up in one season. Maybe I want to wait for 3 seasons until they reach like a very high ratings, and then I can sell if I'm the manager of the team where these players are playing. Some people are. Then I wait for them to become very big in rating, and then without paying for their wages. And then when I decided, oh, it's okay, now they're 80 rated, and I bought them when they were like 50 rated. Now I can sell them and make a huge amount of money for my club. So that's one way you can play loans. Yes, Dringa, not paying the salary. Benito, not cool with the loan fee after all the other club is paying 100 percentage wage of the player. Yes, but that's another way to see it. It's after all the other club is paying 100% wage. It's true, but it's also competitive market, I guess. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong in paying a fee for the loan because it's a service at the end of the day. I mean, it's true that you are relieving yourself. If you're loaning out, you're relieving yourself from a wage, a player wage. The other team is paying for the wage of this player. True, but it is also true that you are offering this player to the market, so there should be a service fee because you are providing the service. Otherwise, you keep the player, you pay the fees, okay, the wage, okay, but I don't think it's a big deal, the fee. But it's not implemented yet. It's just a suggestion, so good that at least there is someone that is against. Is there useful for alt accounts who got good players for a bigger parent club? Yes, maybe, but why? Why would you do that? If you loan out, you are basically, it's only 2 players first, and then why would you limit yourself from your main club, from the best players or good players for one season just to make another team stronger? But only for one season? I don't know. Loaning out the best player can easily be abused. Yeah. Okay, so basically subset. Benito is for subset. Why is going to... What is it? Dringa. Why is going to loan Dembele to a Serie C team? Lol. Exactly. That's the thing. The agent, if there is an agent, Dembele won't go to a Serie C team. But I guess why loaning out Dembele at the first place, right? They shouldn't put Dembele out in the loan because he's very strong. Tiki, but even your worst player is still a superstar for a Division 10 club. Yes, exactly. It's great for runner-ups. Yeah, it's great for last minute pumping. Yes, clubs usually loaning out players they don't need or are too young. Yes, exactly. A Division 10 team, this is Akidral, a Division 10 team might want to loan out their best player to afford to have him one season before selling him. Exactly. If they think he will rise, let me snooze again the ad. If they think he will rise even more during the next season, but being able to loan out the best players is way too easy to be abused. Agreed. Okay, so subset is gaining importance. Okay, Akidral, okay. So it seems like you are leaning more into the subset, not the whole team, into the subset. Unadulu, because an influencer can own several clubs and want his other club to get promoted to Serie A. Yes, but then you limit the. It's good for promotions. You're right. Loaning out, if you are an alt manager, the loaning could be abused to try, because it's not mathematical certainty. You have to be a good manager anyway. It's not that you only need strong players, but it's true that if you loan out if you are Benito, for instance, that you have a large pool of very strong player, and he also has, I don't know, I'm guessing, I'm inventing. He's managing another team in Serie A, in the third division of Spain. Even in Spain, he can loan out himself 2 of the average players to this Division 3 and be very strong, very competitive, and maybe get promoted, but it's not a mathematical certainty. So it's still a risk, still a risk. If with transfer, people abuse transfers with the three times the value limits to move funds. When you do this shady thing with transfers, that's a mathematical certainty that you will get the funds that you want in your in your main club. But with loans, first of all, you don't get anything with loans in your pocket. Second of all, you might get better players, but it doesn't give you promotion. You need to be a good manager. So it can be tried to be abused, but it's not a certainty. It's maybe you risk to limit the position of your main team for nothing if you're not a good team manager. First division team should not be able to loan player to division and below. Yes, this is a question that I had as well. If it must be tied to divisions, but apparently it's not. It's not tied to divisions. They can be anywhere. They can go anywhere. Also because if you have you are a Division 1 club and you have a very talented player that is only rated 65 because he's 18, and you want him to play, but you don't want him to play in your team, you can loan him out, but maybe in Division 1 in Spain, nobody will take him because he's a 65. Nobody wants him. So you need to go to somewhere else, maybe Division 1 in Bulgaria, I don't know, in Slovenia, or Division 2, Division 2 in Spain. So we're talking about divisions. So Division 2 in Spain. See, you have to be able, in my opinion, at the end of the day, you have to be able to loan to different divisions. Otherwise, it's too limiting. Not for a whole season, but will the team able to afford it? What? Then will be sent 80 rated player, not 90. Not for a whole season, I don't know. Kevinito, Tiki, yes, and I will gladly give out players to club in need, but it's not just about me. Another manager that doesn't have the best interest of a club can loan out the best players to their preferred club. They can, but why? Why? They can do it. Robbie, 10-20% fee based on the player's value. This would prevent speculative transfers to weak clubs. It's it's true. If a very good player were to join a very weak team, they probably wouldn't be able to afford it. True, Robbie. That's a smart thing, actually. Yes, but it's also a limiting factor again. No. Actually, it's not. No, it's good actually, because the fee, 10-20% of the fee of the value, that will make it very difficult for big players to go into very small team, because maybe they cannot afford it. They cannot afford to spend 6 million on a 60 million value player. Very interesting. Guys, there is an ad break coming in, 30 seconds. So you know what we do? Because this is a very important talk and I don't want anyone to lose it. Okay? So I will just stop talking for the totality of the ad break. Okay? So you can keep on writing, but I won't talk. I mean, I won't say anything specific, okay? 3 seconds until the ad, because I want everyone to be able to. Ciao. Okay, it says ad starting soon. I don't know when the ad actually starts, but it will start very soon. In the meantime, I just give it a read, but maybe have a break, guys. Have a break. Because I think this ad will run for 2 minutes. 1 or 2 minutes. Let's see. And then we come back. Actually, fuck the system, exactly. Okay. I don't know if it's running the ad, to be honest. It says ad starting soon, but I don't know if it's starting. Okay. Huh. Only someone see the ads?
Sei libera, dite che volete la 44, è la stanza Cleopatra, dove le colonne del letto in stile rococò sembrano dei negri che portano torce.
Cool. So, guys, if you don't have the ads, if you've not seen the ads right now, it's good. It means that I think it means that you gotta subscribe, because Tiki gifted a lot of subs yesterday, and I don't know how it works. I think maybe they get distributed randomly. I don't know. It's good if you don't see ads, but I see that there is an ad break now and it ends in 1 minute. Ah, it's random. Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you, Audi. You are the Twitch expert here. Yeah, that's great. Subs don't get any ads. It's great. But Tiki gifted, and I don't know who got it. Who got these subs? It's random. So if you're not seeing ads, you have to thank Tiki. Man, Audi. Oggi. Twitch oggi. Okay, guys, 15 seconds. Next time, you know what I put? I put like a intermission screen. Here we are. We're back. Okay, we're back, guys. I didn't say anything. We just waited. Next time, I will put like an intermission thing so that we can stop. But where were we? Okay, 10. Robbie God, 10:20. We talked about the fees. Then Sanks. The problem is always the people, of course. Audi. Polls. Thank you, Audi. I'm just reading it right now. Polls are exclusive to partner affiliate channels. But I'm not partner, but I'm affiliate. So I should be able to do polls now that I'm affiliate, right? Definitely thanks. If my best player has 70 but my squad 57 average, I'll be locked to loan out about able to sell it. Yeah, exactly. Odi, you sent me a link. I disable linked. You know what I do now? I start writing down things because I think I can allow users to. I can give out some roles like user that I trust, like Odi links. When Ama, when Ama, I don't know. You'd have to ask Snail Brain and Leslie, Neosite. Ask them. Good question. I don't know. I wish soon because there are a lot. There have been a lot of announcement, a lot of new things happening in Soccerverse. So I wish new AMA soon, but I don't know. I'm also interested. You won't need to pay his wages. Yes. Soccerverse final. It's good if you miss Champions League, but next year plan to play international. Oh yes, I want. I don't want to miss Champions League, to be honest. But yeah. Hamburglar loves the suggestion of block 9999. Which was, I don't know. Which one? I'm going back. What about adding a buy close option to trigger at the end of the season if you want to keep the player and buy it? Yes, exactly. That's a good suggestion. I don't know how tricky it is on the blockchain, etc. But yes, I agree with Hamburglar. This is a very nice suggestion. Why not? You can loan it out, loan with option. That's the right word I was asking. It's a nice suggestion. I think the window helps fair competition towards the end of the season. Exactly, yes. The problem is just that kind of sniping loans. So that the teams on the fringe can't buy a promotion on stop or relegation with money alone. Well, it's in my opinion, still it's not money alone because you're not buying points. You're just getting players, better players. So the likelihood of you winning more games is increasing, but it's not assured. So you're not buying the relegation. So the salvation. You're not buying the promotion. You're just buying more likelihood of playing better, but it's not the case. See how many 77 rated teams are on the top 3 positions of the major leagues. Okay, Odi, I have done a few loans deal in professional esports good for young players or difficult players or to save money on salaries. That's it. This is a real world experience of actual loans of players. That's why you do loans. But in reality, people all the time like do loans, especially when they're young. You see these youngsters coming out from Cantera of Barcelona or even from Spurs, from Tottenham. A lot of people are owned by big clubs, but maybe they will never see these big clubs because they keep while they're young, they keep getting loaned out, loaned here, loaned that. They see how they develop. If they don't develop how they want, they just sell it to someone else. So they never see the main team of Tottenham, for instance. It's how it works in reality. Kef, loans are nice, but many people will complain when parents' team loan good players to their lower divisions alt teams. Yes, it's part of the game, but still, these lower teams, if there is a loan fee, they will need to pay the loan fee, and it could be too much depending on how big the divergence is in terms of finances of the small alt teams and big player to be loaned out from the main team. If the divergence is so big that the value, the percentage that, so basically the loan fee is too large to be covered, then we fix the problem. But it will probably still, people is people, there will be probably attritions. We know it. It's part of Soccerverse, and we're gonna get through it for sure. Gevenito, it's a big deal. Today it might favor me because I have a good squad. If I get a lower division club that will take my player, that will take my player playing few games and paying 100% of his wage, is a big favor to me. Yeah, smaller clubs are usually the ones that utilize the loan options a lot because of their little finance. Taking loan fees just exploit for someone already helping you pay 100% of player wage. But the loan fee is burnt, so nobody's taking this loan fee. You have to pay it. The small team will pay this fee, but it won't get into Real Madrid, balances. It will get burned. And that's it. So yes, these people help you paying 100% of player wage, but the money will not get, the loan fee will not get into the balance sheet of the team that is loaning out the player. This is a very important thing. I think if a loan fee will be implemented, it must be burned. Otherwise it's gameable. Otherwise we're talking about money transferring, like with transfers. Thanks, for sure, Kev. 10% will be abused. Of course it will be abused. When there is money involved, there is people that will abuse anything in the world. It's just life and people. The doctor. Ciao, the doctor. That part of not giving anything to the main club is almost as bad that a 3x transfer, because then the club will lose the player for a season, not earn anything for it. Well, then if you don't want to lose the player, don't loan it out. It's on the club side to decide to loan it or not. If you want to loan the player, you're losing the player. What's the problem? It's not a big deal, in my opinion. It's not a big deal. Loaning out, like Audi was saying, loaning out and Sanks, etc. Loaning out is a mean to relieve for your wage payments. You go down in wage payments, or to make a player play that you don't want to play, but you want to keep the ownership of that player. For instance, I have Jeremiah Hernandez. It's a very strong, very big talent. 22 years old now, in real life plays for Deportivo La Coruña. Now I think I have to make him play because I have a lot of injuries, but usually I don't make him play. I just want to keep it in Napoli because I know their rating will go up. But with the loan feature, I would definitely loan it out because I can earn more money if he plays regularly, because I'm a big influencer. I have 500,000 something influence of Jeremiah. So it's in my interest to let Jeremiah go from Napoli so that he can play regularly, and I get the bonuses regularly, but still keeping the ownership, and I don't pay his wage. It's perfect. I would let him go right now. Well, not now because I'm a bit fucked in my situation. Luckily, I didn't loan him out. But that's the thing. If I don't want to lose him, I don't loan him out. Not earning. Hi Nickx, in my opinion, Lux. Ciao Lux. In my opinion, loans will make full sense only when experience will be a thing. Experience of what? The managers? Or experience of what? Big boss, explain. Odi, will clubs be able to instantly recall the player? No. Odi, no. The clubs, once the loan is settled, it will go until the end of the season, no matter what. If there is no window and you loan your player the last game match, the loan will only last one game. That's it. If you loan it out at the first match of the season, the loan will last until the end of the season, the full season. So it's really, you cannot recall, it cannot be cancelled by neither you or the other club. Soccerverse fan canal, 5% fee is enough. It's going to be a discussion, man. Fee, yes or no? Fee, if yes, how much? Yeah, no recalls. Exactly, Akidral. Grande Nick, fuck the system. Oh my god, I just read it. No ads, okay. Kevinito, Nickx, the reason is if a user is a manager in a club, they don't have influence, they can loan to clubs, they have investment to realize as much return in investment should the best loan players help them win titles. Yes, 100%. Yes, but if, okay, so there are two problems here. Unfortunately, these people, they must be unlocked, so someone unlocked them. Okay, for starter. But if a user is they don't have influence, they can loan to club. So basically they are ruining it. They can decide to ruin their main club in favor of the smaller club where maybe they have a lot of influence because it's cheaper and they want to promote. So, but this is bad behavior. It can be exploited. You're right. And I hope this will not happen, but it will happen. But in this case, it's still the same problem of the 3x transfer, like you were saying. People can really take advantage of this. If you're right, this totally makes sense. Why wouldn't I mean, I wouldn't do it, but it makes sense to, if you want to ruin a club. Okay, imagine Napoli, I get a bad actor. I mean, I imagine I have zero influence in Napoli. I don't care about Napoli. I just got unlocked by the Napoli influencers. I just got unlocked, and but I really care about Lugano, a small team in Switzerland, because I have a lot of influence in Lugano. Actually, no, it doesn't make sense because it's already top division of a small league. So I have influence in Caltanissetta. I don't even know if it's in Soccerverse. Sorry. But it's a very small team in Division 5 of Italy. So yes, if I want to be bad, I just loan the best players from Napoli to Caltanissetta, and then I will hopefully get promoted and I ruin Napoli. That can happen and will happen probably. The responsibility is on the influencers not to unlock random bastards. That's the thing. It says ad breaks ends. Oh, that's me. I was reading my own messages. Akidral, I think loans will be great. Superb addition. Will be very happy to loan out players I don't want to sell because of potential, but they are not good enough to play in first team or even sit on the bench. And by loaning out, not have to pay for the wage for the player who most likely won't get a game at all season anyway. Yes, exactly. That's why I also was thinking to do the same with one of my players. That's why people loan out players, exactly. Kef, interesting, loans should be able only for manager with influence in the club. 500 minimum. Yes, Kef. Yes, Gavinito is right about this influence. But again, the problem is if a player is, if a manager is there, is being voted to be unlocked, it means that the influencers that have already a lot of influence voted for his unlock. Actually, they even proposed him, right? And to propose him, you need to have 500 influence. So it's like a river. It's like a river system, you know. We always think about the end of the river on the sea and the shit that carries down to downstream, like exploiting this, exploiting there. People do this bad move. This is the end of the stream. But if you go upstream, the problem is the influencers. So at the end of the day, maybe it's not that the manager has to have 500 minimum 500 influence to be able to loan out, because otherwise he has to have 500 influence even for transferring, for putting players on transfer market. But it's not like that. A manager can have 0 influence and play a free to play game as long as he or she, they have the trust of the influencers of that team. So the responsibility should be on the influencers. This is my opinion. It's only my opinion. But if you start thinking about, no, he has to have 500 influence in order to loan out, then he has to also have 500 influence to put to transfer list, and then it's another game. Then it's not a free to play. You have to have 500 influence. You have to pay. It's not the ethos of this game. It's trust. It's trust that matters, and I think we're learning that. First, season 1, we are learning how important it is to trust people in Soccerverse if you don't want these shitty things to happen. Very important. So in my opinion, it's like that. Robbie, if you're playing in the second division, for example in Italy, and you have a budget of 6 million and need a defensive midfielder, you can afford someone at a similar level to your club, maybe up to 5 ranks higher. But you can't afford a player worth 30 million because financially you just can't handle it. In reality, that kind of thing doesn't happen. You think it doesn't happen? I think it does. Like Walker in Milan now. What's the value of that guy? I don't know the details, but Milan just loaned. They just got Walker. Let me see. Let me just quickly see, very quickly. It's a 34 years old. It's not that expensive. I thought it was better. It's only 6 million, the market value of Walker. I don't know how much. My internet doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why I cannot open the tabs. Anyway, the point is, are you sure it doesn't happen? Because loaning a player usually it's way cheaper than buying a player. So I think it happens in real life. Like Squad, they get a player in loan, a very good player in loan for 1 season only instead of buying it. And sometimes there is the buying option, but some others no. Ciao, AP9MC. Ciao, I just arrived at your message in the chat. I'm Burglar. Yeah, even dirt bottom feeder clubs can afford these players. Buy the cash as VG injection may go around that. Yes, but still, if there is an agent of these players, then the agent will decide where the loan will go. Okay? So if there are agents, but for many top players in Soccerverse, there is no agent yet. And if that is the case, then why people will put big players on Mbappe or things like that on loan? Why would they put it on loan? They shouldn't. The polls are in the dashboard. You still need to make some mods. Oh, really? Odi, you wanna be my mod? Odi and Tiki? Odi and Tiki. I can make you mod, but no. If you cannot make it, you cannot make it. If you want to do it or not, like no obligations at all. But you know way better than me all these things. The doctor, club is not losing anything. If you need the player in the first place, he won't be on loan list. Exactly. They're most likely looking forward to temporarily offload the player. Yeah, exactly. Temporarily offload the player to cut the wages and getting a club. This is Gavenito replying to the doctor. Yes, exactly. We need to pay the wages, fair win-win. Yeah. Lane with an obligation to buy is normal. Exactly. That should be added. Hopefully, that's a nice addition. A very nice option. Kef, if clubs cannot, Gavenito is replying to Kef. If clubs cannot loan out best 21 players, it will address your concern of parents' team loaning best players to alternate teams. Yes, but it's, in my opinion, it's too limiting. It's too limiting. Maybe the fee will fix this. But 20, if they cannot loan out best 21 players. I don't know. Maybe I want to loan a player that is not that bad. What if you have like 25 players? No, I don't know. We'll see. So far, people is for a window, but not many for the subset of players, right? We should do a poll. We will do a poll in Discord. I will ask maybe Tiki or Snailbrain if we can. We will do a poll in Discord because it's important. If you do this, then why not transfer players without bid? Exactly. So it's the same thing. Don't get the one exactly. The doctor, they're usually wonder kids. They don't really have a lot of value when are loaned. I never paid attention to real loans, to be honest. Only my club Benfica. We usually loan players to other Portuguese teams. And they would have no way to pay them for sure, but they would not be their best players at all. Of course. Otherwise, well, in a normal situation, whatever you loan is not the best player. Usually, I was talking in rogue manager situation. Yes, in rogue manager situation, that's different. Gavenito. If a manager of Napoli, what? I don't see that. Don't own any influence there. I won't mind paying 100 million loan fee if I want to move to alternate club. I have influence. It's a club money spent, not my money. It's true. It's the club. It's a club money. Does this basically invalidate the thesis that with the loan fee would prevent abusing because people don't care? Because even if I have to pay, like you were saying, 100 million loan fee to get my top player, you don't care because it's. But then you go bankrupt. Your second team goes bankrupt. And you don't want that. You go bankrupt, you're gonna lose your players, your top players for free. You don't want to go bankrupt. So if you are an alt manager, a rogue manager, and you have a main and many alts, the loan fee it's paid by the team that you want to empower, which is supposed to be your main one, right? You feed from your alts, but you are empowering your main one. And so you don't want to spend 100 million loan fee to empower your main one if you go bankrupt, and then you lose permanently your best players, right? Financially, you don't want that. But it will be blah, 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 blah. Yes, the doctor, that could be seen as a rogue manager thing. Yeah, we're talking about rogue now. Also true, but I think you're discussing between yourself, which is great. Lux, let me explain better. Experience, thank you. Experience of players. Maybe a skill calculated from number of matches played and stats. Sorry to be picky, but players, you soccer players or me, Nickx, like Soccerverse players, like users. If you mean players by Soccerverse, like Zidane, I wish there was. or those players. Experience of players. I don't remember what was the case for experience. I don't remember. What was that? What was the experience thing? I don't remember. KF, first time Real Madrid and Barcelona not winning in the same game week. Yes, crazy, huh? We went through that. The main reason in real life a player is loaned out is to get experience and become a better player. Lux, exactly. Cataniceta will go bankrupt for loan this Napoli Meraviglia, of course. Yeah, in game basically just want to wage and make players influence happy. Good point there, Soccerverse fan canal. Would it work reverse? So a guy with influence and as a manager is big league, could he loan a player he owns much influence in the end of the season to cash out big bonuses for winning a placing? Yeah, let me read it again. Guys, then we do the giveaway, because otherwise it's getting too late, even if we wanted to speaking about only the loans. But we're about to get to the end of the chat for now, and then we do a giveaway. Don't go away. Very, very shortly, we do the giveaway. So let me read again. Akidral, good point, Soccerverse Final. Would it work reverse? So a guy with influence and as a manager in a big league, could he loan in players he owns much influence in at the end of the season to cash out big bonuses for winning a placing? Interesting. Exactly. This is crazy. This is very, very, very good point that I didn't think about. And Akidral and Soccerverse fan canal, good spot. So, do you remember what was that Lens was doing? Basically transferring super cheap players, like 50 something rated players, 38 years old, but the agent of these players owned 100% of the influence, just because if Lens wins, whatever wins the prize money, they will get a huge chunk of this prize money, the influencer of this player, because the player is in the winning team of the division, even not maybe winning but second already. It's a big prizes. We're talking about prices. Exactly. So these things is very important, guys. You spot on, because this would actually make it way easier for me to collaborate with another manager and say, hey, just keep one loan in spot for me, just for one match, just the last match, okay? Just the last match, I give you this player in loan for you, so that I can win a huge portion, because I own 100% of it. It's a useless player. You just get it for one match, and then it comes back to me. But in that one game match, I will get a lot of prize because you winning the team. So this is something very important that the team must be aware. So the prize money, maybe the loan players will get bonuses, game week bonuses, but not season prizes. What do you think? Because otherwise it's too easy to do this trick. The glitch, the money glitch that I put on a YouTube video. Very nice found, the Akitral and Soccerverse fan canal. I think it's very important. Milan pay €1 for Walker and option to buy of 5 million. Really? Was it like that, Audi? Sorry, I couldn't open it. Loaning 30 plus million players to second or third division doesn't happen. No, exactly. Usually not. That big divergence doesn't happen. Usually it's wonder kids. Yes, sure. Let's make sure people you trust. What if only players with agent can have a loan? Ooh, that's Soccerverse fan canal. If it's only players with agent that can have a loan, it's going to be not many people, not many players. Only very small wonder kids, small rated because they are cheap and we can afford to be agents. Not many players have agents right now, but maybe this can spark a new agent era. because now agents have the possibility to be decisive, pivotal, into deciding where this wonder kid or this player can go. They can make money. If there is a fight over loaning out a player, the agent will decide where he goes. So the agent can start getting bonuses. In Hamburglar, you want this center back that I'm loaning out for your team. Well, how much SVC you pay me? See, things like that. What if only players and agents from the other side? Makes sense because the loaning club get a player only paying wages, but won't see any value addition or growth because the player would grow only at the end of the season. It's always missing something. No. Yes, the player grows at the end of the season, but it's still yours. It comes back to your team. So if you think that it grows, you loan it out, you don't pay his wage, and then it comes back with a new rating. It's amazing. Okay, guys, we have another ad break right now in the 10 seconds. After that, I read the last few comments and then giveaway by Thanks. Okay? 3 seconds, 2, 1, ad. No, ad starting soon. I still have to understand how these ads work. What only if players with agent? So it's still on. Grifurix. Sorry, Lux replying to Grifurix. From the other side makes sense because the loaning club get a player only playing wage, but won't see. No, sorry, I just read it. Thanks. Giveaway solo per i nuovi manager se ne esistono. Okay. Oof. I don't know. Because translated, this is a give. Sang says that this is a giveaway for ad break. Let's wait 3 minutes. It's an ad break. I don't know if you see it. Right now, Soccerverse players does not gain any experience playing. Yes. That's why loans are a bit limited. Soccerverse Portugal, you don't see any ads so far. It's perfect. It means that one of the subs that got gifted by Tiki or Janka, our friend, you got it. So the sub, I think it's like $5 a month, should be something like that, and it goes in half to Twitch and half to me, and that allows you to watch the stream without ads. This is how Twitch works. And but Tiki and Janka, Tiki gifted like 10 subs, and Odi said that these 10 subs get randomly. Even Janka gifted 1 sub yesterday, 1 or 2, I don't know, and those gifted goes randomly to people that are in the stream, and you probably got it. Nice. Can you work? I don't know if it works. Just make it work. Ad block. Maybe not, because it's in stream. It's like a video. I don't know if it works. Use ad block. I don't care. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Twix will ban me. 1 minute. 1 minute, and then we come back and then we do the giveaway, eh? What? Anche Turker Safi also gifted a sub. Turker Safi yesterday gifted a sub to Snail Brain in particular. Ah, nice. In Portugal, there are no ads for Twitch. Amazing. Perfect. Then maybe nobody is watching an ad right now. Okay, so it says the ad is over. Just to double check, guys. I know who didn't see an ad, but if you saw just watch an ad, let me know. Just curious, because I have a warning that says ad is coming in 3 minutes. Ad is coming right now, but I don't know if you actually see the ad. So I stopped talking about Soccerverse. Anyway, let's go through the last remarks, and then. Oh, Akidral, okay, 1 minute 40 seconds, 3 ads. Okay, so you were watching. We waited for you. Only 1 minute and 40 seconds. Perfect. Because in my timer was 3 minutes. I don't know, random. Anyway, good to have you back. Let's see the last comments, and then we do the giveaway. So giveaway is only for new managers if they exist. So is any of you guys here in this chat a new manager, or like don't have a club yet? Let me know in the chat if you don't have a club yet, because this giveaway is for new managers if they exist. This is what Sank's big boss said. Tiki told me that to exploit that, so I expect it to be fixed. What? What are you exploiting? I want to know, the doctor. And to conclude, so Nickx, right now in Soccerverse, players doesn't gain any experience. Does not give an experience. That's why loans are a bit limited. If I wasn't clear, it's because it's a bit late in Italy. No. I understood now. I see. Okay, so the players inside the game. Don't worry. I see. So you want only experienced players in the game to be able to be loaned out. Yeah. And no. It's just like, I see what you mean. If I loan out a player that doesn't play in my team, but he plays in another team because it's loaned, this player doesn't get experience, so he doesn't get a boost or a direct benefit from playing. I see what you mean. My answer is bonuses. If you have influence on this player, you want this player to play because he can score, and so you get money. He can make an assist, so you get money. He is starting 11, so you get money. Clean sheet, all of these things. So it's purely a monetary thing, and accept all the others. So it's not experience that he gains, but you, the influencer of this player and the agent of this player, gain SVC. That's it. For now. That's it. So the agents will rise. Sank's agency does not accept SVC. So there you go. Sank's agency is against Bustarelle, which is bonuses, etc. I don't see any ad. Okay, this was the ad. Block 999. I'm new. Only 4 games, but I own some influence in a club. Perfect. There you go. I have an alt without a club. Lol. No multi-account allowed. Okay, so basically, Block 99, it's a giveaway only for Block 99. Sanks, tell me if I'm wrong. If we have only one person that is new, who doesn't have an influence, basically he already won this time. By the way, we'll have another giveaway for the Saturday show. A proper giveaway. A giveaway as usual. And then another influence giveaway next Thursday evening, sponsored by our only Manolito 10. I already tell you this. Next Thursday, Manolito 10 giveaway. This coming Saturday night, my giveaway. And today is this. Gold Eagle Pro. Theoretically, it was 500 influence to unlock and fight for promotion, and 500 influence on promotion secured. So, this is the giveaway. But if we have only one new person, we are 24 players, viewers. What do we do? Thanks. Tell me. Your influence, your giveaway, your call. We can just give it to him, or if you are against multi-account, then nothing. That's it. He won. Block 999 won. Blook 999 won. You can push where or when you want. Oh, push what? Thanks, sorry. Push the wheel? Anyone else? New player? You know, guys, the beauty of these streams is that we get new players every now and then, but it's mostly for existing players, like you, the family, existing players, to get informed, to get deep into the game. So I have now 160 followers, and it's Soccerverse only, 160 people of Soccerverse. This means that we are in 160 minimum, active, socially active supporters of this channel. And like yesterday, for instance, we had 10 new, I got 10 new followers, 10 new people. So this giveaway probably yesterday was better because we had more new people. But if anyone else, new player, if we don't have any new player, we can keep this giveaway for another time. What do you think? Block 99, you have spingere giveaway dove quando vuoi. Okay, yeah, okay, anche più avanti. Yes, I have one of the words, 0 each. Okay, so you know what we do? Let's keep this block. I'm sorry, but if it's only you, it's not a giveaway basically. Thanks. We can keep the giveaway if you want. We can keep it for the next another stream where we have more new managers. What do you think? I feel sorry for Block 999. You know what I do? Block 999. I will give you a consolatory win, okay? From my own pockets, okay? Tell me, send me in Discord or here your in-game chat. Sorry, in-game name, Soccerverse in-game name. And I will give you a gift. What a streamer I am. I give you a gift. Okay. Tell me your name. You're lucky, you know, you're new. We have to treat you well. But this giveaway, if it's only you, doesn't make too much sense to spin the wheel with only your name and then you're gonna win. You won anyway from I will give you a gift for you. And we keep this giveaway for Saturday, where there is probably more people and hopefully new people will join. Okay, it's better. Sounds like a deal. Block, of course, you won. Certo, thanks. Certo, era per rendere il nuovo manager responsabile del suo destino. Per me va bene, decidi tu quando negli stream ci sono nuovi manager. Okay, let's do it like that. Thanks. I will ask how many new managers there are at the beginning of the stream when I see the numbers are high. maybe Saturday, or next Thursday. No, Saturday. And then if there are like 4 or 5, I will do a stream. I will do a giveaway for them with this thanks giveaway, only for new managers. Okay. Block. What is your in-game Soccerverse game name? What is it the same? Block Blvk 9999? Perfect. Yes, let's do a spin for the fun. Let's do it. By the way, guys, let me test one thing, because Tiki showed me that maybe the spin is bugged. Probably is bugged, which means you know that you have to type exclamation mark Napoli, but apparently if you type anything, you get into it apparently. So let's do a test. Don't write exclamation mark Napoli. Let me try. Let's do a test. Give me 1 second. There you go. Let me first clean, because this is the yesterday wheel, okay? Clear wheel. Let me clear. Okay, write whatever. Don't write Napoli. Write ciao or something. Whatever you want. Yeah, see, Tiki, you're right. This is weird. Papoli, sorry. Oh my god, this is so funny. Yes. So basically, everyone that was chatting during the giveaway doesn't change much, but anyone gets in. You just need to write anything. Bomb sex. Pizza con piña. Oh, disgusting, Onandulu. Even if you write scam. Okay, good. See, you're right, Tiki. You're right. Whatever you write, no Napoli, no party, you still. It's crazy. Okay, let's do a fake giveaway. No, you know what? No, not fake. I'm a Soccerverse rich. Let's do like this. I will. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting crazy. Let me check. Let's do a proper giveaway, because you're here. You deserve it. You're my friends. Let me check how much SVC I have gained, because I'm a big whale, you know. I'm a small protagonist. No, I'm not. I put some for sale for sure. So I have 4,080. I have more. I put 10,000 for sale. So you know what? I'm gonna put like 3,000. Wow, it's a lot. How much is the price? I'm gonna do giveaway, SVC giveaway, okay? Right now, only for you, because I love you, okay? Let me just see, for curiosity, SVC price is 0.43 per SVC, and everything pumped today. Did you see yesterday also? Thank you, Bitcoin. So 0.26 is the Rapchi times 0.43. Oh, it's 1 cent per SVC. Really? Okay. I will give away 4,000 SVC, because I love you. Okay? It's like $40. It's like $40. It's a lot of SVC for everyone. For you, for some of you, it's a lot of SVC. Actually, let's do 3,000. 3,000 SVC. Crazy. 3,000 SVC giveaway, but I do maybe 3. Okay, let's make it fun. Take 3. Actually, let's do like this. Let's do 3 giveaways. 2 of 500 SVC each for the warming up, and then the big last one of 2,000 SVC. Oh my god, let's do it. I'm crazy. What? Why not? Okay, let's do like that. 3,000 SVC, like that. Arrest him. The doctor, I hope you win then. I hope you win. I have 90 million to spend for Villarreal. Someone selling good players? Come on, guys. Guys, help Kev. Help. Okay, so you roll in. Now enter the giveaway. This giveaway is, the first one is for 500 SVC, okay? We do 2 500 and 1 huge giveaway for 2,000 SVC. Crazy. Only because you're here, it's very late. You deserve it. Let me take a piece of paper. I need to write it down. Sono caduto. Ooh la la. I'm ready. Okay. 500 and 2,000. Who's gonna win 2,000 SVC tonight? Ready? I'm about to spin. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Wait. Let me get right. Robalium again, congratulations! You won yesterday, one of the giveaway. You're so lucky, you won again. Okay, so Robalium, which is actually Roy Fox, Roy something. Robalium, 500 giveaway for you. Congratulations! Now another one. Sorry, SVC by Green Furyx. No, by me. Sorry. Green Furyx. You wanna see? No, I'm kidding. Nickx. Ready? Let me see. Maybe there is not the need to write again. Actually, clear wheel. No, you have to write again. Must be Italian. Yes. No, it's not. Right, guys, write anything, apparently. Write anything. Let me check while you write, let me check the stats, because it's weird. I mean, unfortunately, if this is bugged, I cannot do much because it's a third-party plugin. Stream Elements. Is it Stream Elements? This nasal voice. Giveaway wheel. Let me see. Edit. Why? What's wrong with you? Settings. Chat comments. It's weird. Do you know what happens? What's going on? So in Stream Elements, the wheel is populating only with the names that write the right word. Like for instance, now the doctor is in. So I see 2 wheels. So the wheel that gets streamed is bugged, but the wheel in Stream Elements is not. So it's very weird. I don't know why. I will try to re-upload it next time. So who cares? For now, who cares? But maybe I just need to relink the source. That's it. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Another 500 SVC giveaway. Are you ready? Spin. 3, 2, 1. Boom. We have Lux, big boss. He's Italian. Lux, you see, congratulations, Lux, for winning 500 SVC. Staying up so late, at the end of the day, it's still very late. It's still late. We always do late. But it was worth it. Congratulations. Giveaway. Mafia. It's Mafia. Grande che culo. You know what? We have a lot of Italians. So, clear will. Okay, right again. Right again, guys. Now this is the big one, 2000 SVC, and I'm already regretting it. Don't know why I'm doing it. No, I'm kidding. All for you, 2000. This is big. 2000 SVC. Who's gonna win? Mafia, Shumi 88, almost, Shumi, it was very nice, very, very close to you, Try to write exclamation mark, I wanna win, or exclamation mark, win. Maybe it's bugged and the wheel stops there. Who knows? Okay, ready? Are you all in? Oh my god, come on guys, come on. Almost, you cannot miss this one, 2000 SVC. If I win, like yesterday I won. I think it was the first time, no, second time. If I win, you have to pay me 2000 SVC. All of you, you have to send me, like, you are 100 SVC each, okay? 23. How many of you now? 22 people. You need to send me 100 SVC each if I win, remember. Okay, I hope you're all in, guys. I hope you're all in. And I'm about to spin it. Okay. What is it? Here. Buy my striker, good income. Skyfire. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1 for 2000 SVC is the last spin of the night. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oh my god, oh my god. Who's gonna be rich? I hope someone that doesn't have a lot of SVC. Ooh, Berserk. There we go. Berserkov. Berserkov. Rigged. Berserkov. Why? Are you Italian, Berserkov? I don't know. I didn't know. Oh, Kef. Very close. And also Felpa. Very close. You were exactly in the middle, Berserkov. Are you Italian or not? We want to know. If you write it's rigged, it's probably because you're Italian. Let me know, Berserkov, your in-game name so I can send it, because I know Lux and Robalium, but I don't know you. So Berserkov, send me your name, Soccerverse name, either in Discord or here. No, I'm Fesi. Fesi, but I'm already in Italia. I was in holiday in Italia. That's enough. Just visit a little bit of Italia, il bel paese, and you get a little bit of Italian on your skin, and that's enough for this giveaway wheel. See, Fezi? It works. Fezi from Slovakia, but you are managing Mallorca, Alaves, Fezi? Or not? Pizza Mandolino a giveaway, exactly. Fezi, why I remember your name pretty well. Who are you managing? Mallorca. Then amazing. I'm very happy that you won. Yes, overview, Mallorca, there you go. Congratulations. you're gonna have a big boost. Actually, I can do it now live. Why not? Why not? Let's do it now. 2000 to Fesi. Yes. Thanks for what? Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you so much. It's amazing. I should do it always like that when I do it. And then we have Lux. Lux. There you go. Let's send 500 to Lux. Lux, it's fine here, right? I send it here. Then I know it's you. Then if you want to move it, you move it. Send to Lux. And then Roy. Thank you, guys. Roy, send you. Send. And our new big boss, Blvk something. Blvk 9. Was it like that? Or block? Oh no, I don't see you. Big boss. New man. Block. Blvk 999. Where are you? Let me see. Let me see in the chat. Blvk. I don't see you. Okay, okay. There you go. There you go. Here you are. Ostende. A boost of 500 for you as well. Let's go. Welcome. Done. Okay, finished. Done. Okay, guys, that was nice. So we spoke a lot about player loans. I think we have a lot of material. I will report back to the team. Some of them are watching us, are taking notes, I guess, I hope. But at least there is enough information for us to make up our mind. Now you know what player loans are and what are the challenges. We already discussed about them a lot, and it's very nice. Very bright minds in our community, in Soccerverse community. So it's always nice to bring news here first in this channel, and then before they even get out in the wild and then get implemented. That's very, very good that you are so active. Nothing, guys. Thank you so much for the stream. I wanted to keep it 1 hour, so it became 2 hours. It's always like that. When my boss says, when can you finish this job? I said, yes, 2 days. It becomes 1 week. so it's normal. Enjoy, guys. Very interesting. Yes, very interesting conversations about the loans. It's because of you. You are clever people to talk with, so we can have nice discussions. Guys, enjoy your SVC for those that won, and have a good night for those that go to sleep now. I start my day actually now. So I'll see you next Saturday, Saturday night. Saturday night for the recap, and there is going to be the usual show, the Soccerverse show. Okay, guys. Thank you again. Remember, there is still Sanks giveaway for when we have a few new managers. And nothing. See you next Saturday. Okay? Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, big bosses. Big kisses. Forza Napoli always. See you next time. Ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao.